Yeah, just a minute, huh? Okay, good afternoon, everybody.
Good
Chirag,
afternoon.
Suraj,
Good afternoon, sir.
Harish,
Good
Ratik,
afternoon, sir.
Varma. All right, okay. Satak Tiwari. Okay. Who's this Mani Luwang? Mani Luwang, where are you from and what entry are you preparing for?
Sir, I'm from Manipur, and sir, I'm preparing for NCC entry. Sir,
SSC Tech,
no, no, sir, NCC and direct entry scheme.
NCC.
Yeah, yes, sir.
All right, okay. Chalo, good. So welcome to this session. आज हम we will try and discuss one odd so we will not talk of OIR. We'll talk only of the PPDT, and I'll show you some picture and give you some time. You write your story, and then one I'll try and listen to your story. Okay? Is that okay? Yeah, just you
Yes,
can
Yes,
just give me a thumbs up.
sure.
Yeah, just give me a thumbs up
Yes, sir.
icon. That's all. Okay. Okay. Who's this return of Josh Commando? कौन है ये? What's the name? Okay. I'll just show you a picture just now. ठीक है? Okay, can you all see the picture? Yeah. Can you all see the picture?
Yes, sir.
All
Yes,
right.
sir.
Okay. So 30 seconds with you. Please write a story around it. I mean, 30 seconds, just view the picture and then we will, try and listen to your stories. Okay. So you have, I'll give you 4.5 minutes, not 5 minutes, 4.5 minutes, right? So that you write faster. Normally, आपको मिलता है 4 and 4 minutes for writing your story. So I'm giving you 4.5 minutes. All right. Ashutosh Giri. Okay. Okay, Prajwal Abhishek Pratap Singh. Okay. Yes, let us see who has completed the story. Okay, Mani Luang, have you finished?
Yes, sir.
Okay, would you like to narrate your story?
Yes, sir.
Okay, go ahead.
Gentlemen, from the picture shown to us, I perceive two male characters. They are all in the positive mood, as around 20 to 25 years, and the action of my story is helping the villagers. Rahul is a graduate from a small village. He is also a secretary of a local club. Due to heavy rainfall and storm, a small wooden bridge of their village connecting to the main road was broken. So the villagers were unable to go to the city. Rahul, as a secretary, took initiative and with the help of his club member, cut woods from forests, buy ropes and other essential items, and fix the bridge to some extent. And also, Rahul approached to the district collector to fix the bridge and make a more advanced concrete bridge. And finally, the DC reviewed the village and construct the bridge. Finally, the problem was solved. Thank you, sir.
Okay, right. So I'll ask everyone to give a rating to this, right? कि आपको ये relevant लगा कि नहीं, and 1 to 5 के scale में how did you see it? So if you find that it is relevant, just put Y and thereafter put your score on a scale of 1 to 5, right? Basically that is what happens there, right? कि आपकी जो story है दूसरों को कैसे पसंद आती है या कैसे वो receive करते हैं, right? So can we have this rating from all of you quickly? Just type Y or no, and yeah, or rating भी दो, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever you think on a scale of 1 to 5. Quickly. Y3, okay, Y3, Y4, Y5, Sumit Mishra Brahman, okay. Yeah, what about others? Chirag Rathi, okay, good. Right, so all of you feel that the story is relevant to the picture, right? Okay. Right, so as far as money, your confidence and narration is concerned, that is perfectly all right. So there is absolutely no problem. As far as the content is concerned, I think you need to make it modified a little better, right? उसको थोड़ा सा और better कर सकते हो. But otherwise, as far as the confidence, as far as your, the pitch, etc. was concerned, I think it has been received well. Okay. Chalo, good. Do work on the content, right? It requires a little bit improvement. Yeah, Chirag Rathi, would you like to narrate your story?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sir, sorry to interrupt. Sir,
no interruptions. Sumit, later on. Chirag, go ahead.
As I perceived, there are two characters, both are male and of age group 20 to 25. Action is irrigating field with overflow canal. Rahul, a college student, lives in a village along with his family. Farming is their primary occupation. He always went for morning walk toward fields and near a canal. One day he noticed that the water in the canal is rising up and the canal is overflowing. Seeing this as an opportunity, he decided to irrigate their fields using that water. He also told other farmers and asked them to take this opportunity. He brings water pipes and connects it with tubes, and by this they saved a lot of engine fuel and also irrigate their lands. By this, the production cost decreases as their yield increases.
Yes. How do people feel about this story? Again, yes or no, why or no, whether relevant, not relevant, and how do you rate this? Okay, some of the people have not seen the picture. Obviously, they cannot comment on this. Right, Chirag, once more, can you just start the story? दोबारा बताओ story अपनी. Chirag.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
As I
Just read
perceive,
it
there are
again.
two characters.
Hmm.
Yes, sir. There are two characters, both male of age group 20 to 25, as in positive mood. Action of my story is irrigating the fields with overflow canal water. Rahul, a college student, lives in a village along with his family. Farming is their primary occupation. He always went for morning walk towards field and near a canal. One day he noticed that the water of the canal is rising and the canal is likely to overflow. So, seeing this as an opportunity, he told his father that we can irrigate our field with it. And he also told the other farmers of the village to take this as an opportunity. After that, he bring the water pipe and connect it with tubal and irrigate their field, and also other farmers do same. By this, they saved a lot of engine fuel and also decreases their production cost, and their yield increases.
Yes. So obviously, इसमें there is a gap, right? ये exactly आपका जो वहाँ पे river पे bridge बन रहा है. It is a river, right? It's not a canal. It is a wide river, right? और यहाँ पे ब्रिज बन रहा है. उससे रिलेशन क्या है आपकी स्टोरी का? इतना ऐसा रिलेशन दिख नहीं रहा है. यू गेटिंग द पॉइंट, चिराग?
Yes, sir.
या सो आर यू कन्विंस्ड कि आपको ये पहली बात तो एक कैनाल नहीं है, इट्स छोटी नदी नहीं है, छोटा वो नहीं है, कैनाल नहीं है, इट्स अ रिवर, प्रॉपर रिवर जिसके ऊपर लंबा चौड़ा ब्रिज बना हुआ है, राइट? सो व्हाट यू आर सेइंग इज इट डज नॉट मैच अप टू द पिक्चर. गेटिंग द पॉइंट?
Yes,
सो
sir.
आपको उस तरह का कुछ बनाना है, ठीक है? सो पॉजिटिव स्टोरी, ऑल दोस थिंग्स, वो सब ठीक है, लेकिन इट मस्ट रिलेट टू द पिक्चर. द स्टोरी मस्ट रिलेट टू द पिक्चर. वो यहाँ पे नजर नहीं आ रहा है. ओके, प्लीज इंप्रूव द स्टोरी.
Okay, sir.
या who else has
Sir,
written this?
sir, I want to narrate, sir.
Okay, Abhishek. Okay, go ahead. कौन सी एंट्री के लिए जा रहे हो अभिषेक?
Sir, ND entry, sir. ND 148.
ND 148. Okay, go ahead.
Good afternoon, gentlemen. Today I have perceived two characters in the story. Both are male and in positive mood. One day Mohan and his friend Sohan were walking, and suddenly while passing through the village, passing through the bridge, he observes that there is some ropes which were tightening the rope, and the log boats, it get loosened. So he notices that, and he tries to inform the village people so that this problem can be solved. So he, along with his friend, went to the village and informed the sarpanch and other members of the official group so that this problem can be solved. He, along with his friend and the village people, reached there and highlighted the problem of tightening the rope and the log boats so that the village can be repaired and can be prevented for the long time. Thank you.
Okay. अभिषेक, देखो तुम्हारा आइडिया जनरली ठीक है, लेकिन इस स्टोरी को थोड़ा सा और तुमने ब्रीफ करना है, राइट? अभी यू आर टेकन ऑलमोस्ट 1 मिनट, राइट? उसको कोशिश करो 40 से 45 सेकंड में खत्म करने का. दूसरा, जो तुम बेसिकली क्या कर रहे हो, आप बोल रहे हो कि उसको ब्रिज को टूटने से रोकने के लिए, राइट, बचाने के लिए some ropes etc are to be put as an interim measure, right? और बाद में आप उसको वो करोगे. बट यहाँ पे if you see the picture, the bridge is absolutely intact, right? तो या तो आप उसको बोल रहे हो कि ये चीज खत्म करके अब ब्रिज दोबारा से अच्छा बन गया है, या तो आप ऐसे बताओ, राइट? अदरवाइज ऐसा कहीं दिखाई नहीं दे रहा है कि वो ब्रिज में कुछ प्रॉब्लम है. These two gentlemen are watching from the bridge, अच्छी तरह से देख रहे हैं, एक अच्छा ब्रिज है. तो ये जो तुम्हारी जो तुम उसको रिपेयर करने की बात कर रहे हो, this should have happened earlier, right? और उसके बाद में आप बोलो कि उसके बाद में ब्रिज ठीक हो गया है. तो तुम्हारी स्टोरी में कहीं डिस्कनेक्ट है, राइट? So just keep that in mind. Understood?
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Yeah. इसी को दोबारा कोशिश कर सकते हो, दोबारा लिखने की कोशिश करो. जल्दबाजी में तुम शायद थोड़ा सा मिक्सअप कर गए हो, ठीक है, ऑलराइट,
Yes.
चलो ओके. अदरवाइज यू सीम टू बी कॉन्फिडेंट, लेकिन स्पोकन इंग्लिश में अभी थोड़ा सा प्रैक्टिस करनी बाकी है तुम्हें. या हु एल्स? नरेश.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you're ready? And yeah,
Yes, sir.
please have your camera also on. Have the camera on, yeah.
From this picture, I pursued two male character, age about 30 to 35. Mood is positive. The action of my story is reconstruction of a bridge in village. My story is like this. The main character of my story is a sarpanch of village, and uh, there was a old bridge which connect his village to the other facilities in a city like hospitals and school. So due to long time, it was seems to be damaged in any time. So he raised a issue to the upper authority level like village development officers and other authority to reconstruct to inspect the bridge so that the loss of life and property can be saved. And he also alert the peoples so that they can use it in a conscious level and they can use it in a very good way so that no heavy load they can use till the inspection or construction of the bridge. Thank you.
Okay, Naresh, the same thing, same comments what I had given for Abhishek. यहाँ पे ब्रिज आपको बिल्कुल ठीक ठाक नजर आ रहा है, ब्रिज में परेशानी कोई नजर नहीं आ रही है, राइट? वहां से वो देख रहे हैं, या तो ये चीज पहले घटित हो चुकी है, समथिंग हैज ऑलरेडी हैपेंड एंड नाउ द ब्रिज हैज बीन रिकंस्ट्रक्टेड, राइट? सो दैट इज नॉट कमिंग आउट ऑफ योर स्टोरी. गेटिंग दैट पॉइंट, नरेश?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
तो ये इसको थोड़ा सा देखभाल के आप स्टोरी बनाओ भाई, और उसका सीक्वेंस थोड़ा सा चेंज करो, राइट? यू फाइंड दैट द ओल्ड ब्रिज था, उसमें प्रॉब्लम थी, उसको आपने थ्रू योर एफर्ट्स कॉन्टेक्टिंग द हायर अथॉरिटीज, अ ब्रिज वाज रिकंस्ट्रक्टेड, अ न्यू ब्रिज हैज बीन मेड. जो वहां पे आराम से खड़े होके वो लोग देख रहे हैं, दे आर ऑब्जर्विंग समथिंग फ्रॉम द ब्रिज, that shows the bridge is absolutely fine, right? So ये चीज तुम लोगों की स्टोरी में नजर नहीं आ रही है.
Yes, sir.
Okay, merely making a story does not, not the end of it, right? It must match the picture, right? Yeah, so it needs an improvement. Yeah, anybody else who is ready
So may
for
I-
this? Yes, Sarthak. या नरेश, कौन सी एसएसबी के लिए जा रहे हो?
Sir, NDA.
एनडीए?
Yes, sir.
आयुष, एनडीए के लिए जा रहे हो? और हाउ मेनी अटेम्प्ट्स यू गिवन अर्लियर?
Sir, 3 attempts.
3 attempts. Okay, fine. Yes, Sarthak, which entry?
Sir, NDA.
Okay, is your first attempt or you've been attending earlier?
Sir, second attempt.
Second attempt. Okay, go ahead.
So good afternoon, friends. In my picture, what I perceive that there are two male characters of age 18 to 20. They both were 12th pass. They both recently passed their 12th class and they have started going to their college. But between the route of their college, they found that the bridge which they have to cross for going to their college was not in a good condition. So they went to the sarpanch and talked to him about this issue. But they talked to the sarpanch about this issue, and the sarpanch helped both of the children to get both of them for getting the bridge prepared well and rebuild it for saving the time of all the children who were going to that college for preparation of their future studies. Thank you.
Okay, so yeah, I think it is just about satisfactory, but let me take the opinion of everybody, right? Type Y in case you feel it is relevant to the file. Yeah, I think it is quickly. आप मैसेज में डालो क्या सोचते हो आप, because this is Sarthak, I am trying to paint the picture how it appears in the group, right? ग्रुप वाले ग्रुप मेंबर्स कैसे आपकी स्टोरी को रिसीव कर रहे हैं, दैट इज इम्पोर्टेंट. Yes, Naresh, Abhishek, Sumit, Kanak. Yes. Give a frank opinion. Give a frank opinion, right? यारी दोस्ती मत निभाओ यहाँ पे. That will harm you people. Okay. All right. Who's next?
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, who's that?
Can I know, sir, your opinion about the story?
हाँ, आप देखो. I think the story can be improved a little bit. The story can be improved a little bit. A little. आप स्कूल जाने वाला ब्रिज बता रहे हो उसको, right? So this is much more than that. Okay. Right. Who's that? Mayank. Kanak. Kanak Pathak. Go ahead.
Good afternoon, sir. I have perceived two characters from this story of age around 20 to 30, and both are male. My story starts that Mukesh is a boy of age 20 years. Once he was moving from a village, he saw that some of the students are swimming along the river to cross the river and going to the school. He saw that and felt very bad. After that, he moved to the village and took help of the peoples and convinced the sarpanch to apply for construction of a bridge in the CPWD office. They all went to the nearby city and applied at the mayor's office for construction of a bridge. Finally, after a year, a bridge has been constructed over there, and the students do not have to cross the river after that.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, good. Kanak, I think that is a good story you have made. Only thing, you try to compress the story, right? Narrative a little more. Abhi, you have taken about 58 seconds. Try to complete it within about 45 seconds. You are also going for ND or some other entry?
Sir, ND I am going for.
Okay. The story is slightly better, right, as compared to some of the earlier stories where the sequence was not followed properly. In the sense, initially अगर कोई आपकी प्रॉब्लम आ रही है, आप उसको एड्रेस कर रहे हो और तब आपका ब्रिज बन के तैयार हो रहा है, right? So I think in your story this has been addressed properly, right? Confidence wise and narration wise, I think your performance is okay. Keep practicing, and I'm sure you will do better, right? So quickly, if I ask the rating from others, right, whether it was yes or no, and how do you rate this quickly? Yeah, I don't find too many people responding to that. It is as good as कि आप discussion में participate नहीं कर रहे हो, right? I am taking it as if you are not participating in the discussion. See, in PPDT is very important कि जब आप individual narrate कर रहा है story, you listen to that story carefully and be attentive, right? आपको जो तीनों SSS वहाँ पे बैठे हुए हैं, वो आपको देख रहे हैं कि आप स्टोरी में इंटरेस्टेड हो दूसरे की स्टोरी में या इंटरेस्टेड नहीं हो, from what I am seeing, I cannot see all of you at one time, but from the chat, I can definitely make out whether you are attentive while the narration is on. Okay. The second thing is, जब आप discussion करते हो, you got to be involved in every step. Okay. Yeah. अभी कौन बोलना चाहता है? Anybody else who has written the story? Anshu Mishra. Okay. Go ahead. Yeah, Anshu, go ahead. Yeah, please keep the mic on. जो भी ये story बोल रहा है.
Okay. Good afternoon, friends. I perceive two characters, both male, of age group of around 25 to 30 years. Their mood are positive. The theme of my story is construction of a bridge. Story is कि Prem, who was a village boy who was living in his village, one fine day he has gone to another village where he found out that the river was flowing and there was no connectivity between the two sides of the people while the river was in full flow. So what he decided is कि with the help of him and his friends and other people, they able to construct a normal bridge so that the other people can able to move from here to there. But for a long-term solution, they planned in a strategic manner. They consulted the village head. Also, he himself wrote a letter to the various authorities and make sure that this making of a new bridge will reach to the highest authorities so that the people of the two village now able to connect and able to make their lifestyle easier. So after a few days, his letter was get approved by the district magistrate, and within the few days of the earlier, they start construction of the bridge. And in the upcoming months, the bridge was now going to be constructed for the all sorts of people, and all daily activities are going to be take place by them. Thank you.
Sir, you are in mute.
Thank you. Yeah. So Anshu, in your story, you said, it has taken a few days, then few days after some months, the bridge construction has started. Bridge को complete तो करो. Complete करने के बाद में बताओ कि yes, all the problems which were being faced by the people earlier, they have now been resolved. They have been addressed, right? और आप इतना टाइम लगा रहे हो उसको बताने में, you have taken more than 1 minute. Okay, Anshu Mishra, right?
Yes, sir.
Cut the story, उसको थोड़ा sequence उसको ठीक बनाओ. Okay, Ravi.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, Ravi, ready?
Yes, sir, ready.
Yeah, go ahead.
Good morning, gentlemen. In this picture, I have seen two male characters of age group between 15 to 17 who both are in positive mood, and action involved in my story is spending some time with nature for mind refreshing. Rahul was preparing for JEE Mains exam. While he was giving mock test, he was unable to score much marks instead of hard working. Then his elder brother suggested him to went outside for the brain refreshing and mind buster. And then they went on the near fields. They go on the bridge. When they go on the
बात ये ध्यान रखो कि आपको जो भी आप बोल रहे हो, सिंपल भाषा यूज करो, राइट? अगर जरूरत पड़ती है आप हिंदी का एक दो शब्द यूज कर सकते हो अपने को रिफ्रेश करने के लिए. He had gone there to refresh his mind, right? Simple शब्दों का यूज करो ताकि आपको unnecessarily stress ना हो. इससे आप ये यूज करते करते you are trying to figure out कि कौन सा वर्ड यूज करूं, आप उसमें गलती भी कर रहे थे, आप रुक भी रहे थे, राइट? सो आपको जो नरेशन का जो फ्लो है वो डिस्टर्ब हो जाता है. ओके, अदरवाइज ठीक है, आइडिया इज ओके दैट यू वांट टू रिफ्रेश योर माइंड. एट्स जरूरी नहीं है कि ब्रिज कंस्ट्रक्शन किया जाए एटसेट्रा, राइट? सो इट इज ओके, आइडिया इज ओके, बट माय एडवाइस इज यूज simple words, right? Keep it short and simple, right?
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Who else is there? Anybody else who's left and wants to speak?
Me.
Sir, I want to speak.
तुम पहले बोल नहीं चुके हो?
Yes, sir, but I have, sir, I want to reattempt, sir.
No, not now, not now.
I have to.
Okay, guys. So
I want Pratik.
Ratik Verma. Okay, go ahead, Ratik.
Good afternoon, gentlemen. In this picture, I have perceived two characters. Both are male. Mood will be positive. According to this picture, my hero is Vijay. Vijay was a civil engineer in his village. People are faced a problem to crossing the river bank. Vijay decided to make a bridge for villagers. Vijay arranged some amount from a sarpanch and started his construction of a bridge. He helped the villagers to make a bridge. Sorry, sir, I'm nervous.
Okay. चलो कोशिश करो नेक्स्ट टाइम, राइट? प्रैक्टिस करो इसको अपने टाइम पे, राइट? तुमने स्टोरी लिखा है, अपने टाइम में इसको प्रैक्टिस करो, रिकॉर्ड करो अपने ऑडियो में, वॉइस रिकॉर्डर में, और उसको सुनो, ठीक है? तब आप इम्प्रूव कर सकते हो. यस, सुमित मिश्रा, गो अहेड.
Yes, sir. So here in the story, I perceive two characters, age around 20 to 25, named as Rahul and Ravi. So they gone to a village from their city to expend their holidays, and the bridge which is near to their village, it is very famous for the sunset. They go there, and it was just like to enjoy the sunset. And after that, they are sharing their views on the bridge, and just hanging out with his friend named as Ravi, and wait till night, because near the river they are having a camp which is also very famous. Sir, okay.
So what camp is this?
Sir, it's a fun camp, we can say. They are enjoying somewhere from the city. मतलब थोड़ा हड़बड़ी में सिटी के दूर गए हैं, और they are enjoying in the village and watching the sunset.
Okay, तो उसको आप थोड़ा सा बता सकते हो. There was a recreation camp, or there was some camp there, which had very, attractive, a lot of attractions were there, something like that. आप उसको शामिल कर सकते हो स्टोरी में, right? You still had some time, right?
Yes, sir.
तो make it interesting नहीं है कि अपने वहां पे गए तो टहल वहल के वापस आ गए, right? इस तरह का मत बनाओ. कहाँ के रहने वाले हो सुमित?
सर दिल्ली. वैसे सर पीछे सर यूपी से है, मतलब मेनली माय फादर.
हाँ, तो यूपी वाली स्टोरी लग रही है तुम्हारी एकदम. गए थे वहां पे तो टहल टूल के पान वान खा के आ गए वापस. हाँ,
सॉरी सर.
या सो मेक अ लिटिल मीनिंगफुल स्टोरी. और अगर आप बोल भी रहो, जैसे आई थिंक समबडी सेड नो, स्ट्रेस बस्टिंग के लिए आप गए थे, थोड़ा सा रिलैक्स होने के लिए गए थे, राइट? और उसके बाद में आए तो आपको बहुत अच्छा लगा, समथिंग लाइक दैट. ओके,
यस सर.
चलो, ओके, वेरी नाइस. सो गाइस, आर यू ऑल रियलाइजिंग कि इसकी इम्पोर्टेंस कितनी हो सकती है? यू हैव टू बी यू हैव टू बी कंफर्टेबल. इसमें क्या होता है कि आप जैसे, ओके, आई मीन इफ those who are comfortable can put their what do you call, camera on, right? I would be better, right? It would be better unless until आपको कुछ परहेज है कैमरे से. So see what happens in PPDT में. जब आप देखोगे PPDT, क्या कोई भी लाइफ में आप कोई भी चीज देखोगे, आपका ग्रुप का कोई भी मेंबर जो कॉन्फिडेंटली चीजें बताता है, राइट? सो उसको लोग सुनते हैं, और जिसका खुद का ही कॉन्फिडेंस अगर डगमगाता है तो लोग उसके ऊपर ज्यादा ध्यान नहीं देते. द सेम थिंग हैपेंस देयर आल्सो, राइट? सो आपकी स्टोरी जो है कैसे रिसीव हो रही है बाय द अदर पीपल, राइट? सो दैट वुड इम्पैक्ट कि आपको लोग कितना सीरियसली लेंगे. डिस्कशन के टाइम पे आपकी बात सुनेंगे कि नहीं सुनेंगे. लेकिन अगर आप खुद ही कंफर्टेबल नहीं हो अपनी स्टोरी बताते हुए, तो द चांसेस आर नॉट मच चांसेस आर नॉट देयर कि लोग आपकी बात सीरियसली लेंगे, राइट? Another thing that you got to keep in mind is जब आप कोई स्टोरी अपनी बता रहा होता है, तो आप उसकी स्टोरी को सुनो और उसके जो मेन पॉइंट्स हैं उनको ध्यान में रखो, राइट? सो यहाँ पे if we see today's performance out of about 7-8 people who have narrated the stories, मेरे ख्याल से 5 लोगों ने ब्रिज को कंस्ट्रक्ट करने की बात करी है. It's not that that can be the main story, but even if that is the main story, that has to be modified, right? I think who was that, Kanak Pathak or somebody gave the story कि उनको ये तकलीफ थी, उन्होंने एक नया ब्रिज बनाने की पहल की और ब्रिज बना, उसके बाद में वो तकलीफ दूर हो गई.
I want to.
Yeah. So whereas some other people also made similar stories, but the sequence was not proper, right? I think Naresh made something like this. Anshu made some stories were like that. और जब एक चीज आप बता रहे हो कि आपने कंस्ट्रक्शन किया ब्रिज का, तो उसको कंप्लीट तो करो. कंस्ट्रक्शन हो चुका है, वो ब्रिज में आपको दिखाई दे रहे हैं, इट्स अ फर्स्ट क्लास ब्रिज. लोग दो वहां से they are observing something, maybe they are satisfied and they are happy कि आपकी जो प्रॉब्लम्स हैं वो सब सॉर्ट आउट हो गई हैं ना. वहां तक आप पहुंचे नहीं हो, लेकिन आपने ब्रिज देखा, उसके पहले वाली बात बताई, फ्यूचर क्या है, राइट? तो स्टोरी में वी हैव टू राइट व्हाट इज हैपनिंग राइट नाउ, व्हाट इज द एक्शन टेकिंग प्लेस, what could have led to the situation. Now what could have led to the situation has been given by most of the people कि ठीक है बाढ़ आती थी, कहीं पे जाना मुश्किल होता था, etc etc. उसलिए ब्रिज कंस्ट्रक्ट हुआ. उसके बाद क्या हुआ, what happened after that? Now that some of you have missed out, or you have missed this, you have mixed up the sequence, right? Or otherwise also, somebody else, 2-3 people have said, they just wanted to go and, enjoy the scenery. वहां से कोई कैंप दिखाई दे रहा था, उसको उसने enjoy करके वापस आए, they felt refreshed and they performed well in whatever they were doing. So past, present and future तीनों को आपने link करना है. Then you have to make the story which is realistic, right? अब आप रोप बांध के ब्रिज को ठीक कर रहे हो, इतने बड़े ब्रिज को आप रोप बांध के कैसे ठीक कर सकते हो? Now that is something which is impractical, right? So that requires greater intervention. अगर एक छोटा ब्रिज होता, एक नहर के ऊपर एक ब्रिज होता, ये तो हम मान सकते हैं, right? बट यहाँ पे एक बहुत लंबा चौड़ा ब्रिज है which is constructed with lot of engineering expertise. So just keep all these things in mind. Okay, so I think that is what I thought I can share today. इसके अलावा अगर आपका कोई डाउट है, so I'll give one chance to everybody. You can ask any doubt pertaining to the SSB. We'll start with, okay, Kanak, his face is visible. So Kanak, first chance is yours.
Sir, I am not having any sort of doubt, but I am very much grateful to you. I am very much, it was a pleasure meeting you and having a talk with you. Thank you very much, sir, for this opportunity. I'm not having any sort of doubt, but one doubt I am facing here is that during the GP, during the group planning exercise, we are having conflicting ideas. So how to manage with these conflicting ideas?
Conflicting ideas among the members.
Actually, sir.
See, the whole thing is, तुमने कभी कोई games वगैरह खेले?
Yes, sir.
क्या games खेले?
Sir, I usually play badminton.
और team games कोई और, volleyball, खो-खो, कबड्डी?
Kho-kho I usually played. Yes.
Okay. No, you would have participated in some group activities also, group dance, group activities, annual functions, etc. Right? सबके अपने अपने व्यूज होते हैं कि हमें इस प्रोग्राम को इस तरह से करना चाहिए, राइट? सो ऐसा कॉन्फ्लिक्ट जब आता है तब आप कैसे सॉल्व करते हो उसको?
At that point of time, we are having our teachers. We are with our teacher, and the teacher give a common opinion of all the student, like that you have to do this. It was an order, and
नहीं,
we had to follow that.
वो तो आप ऑर्डर की बात कर रहे हो कि टीचर ने ऑर्डर दिया तब आप मान रहे हो. यहाँ पे टीचर नहीं है कोई, राइट? इट इज अ लीडरलेस ग्रुप जहाँ पे कोई भी लीडर नहीं है. लाइक तो आपस में अगर आपको कुछ इस तरह की चीज तय करनी होती है तो डिस्कशन से ही करोगे. देयर हैज टू बी सम काइंड ऑफ लॉजिक दैट यू हैव टू गिव. आप कुछ लॉजिक दोगे, कुछ रीजन दोगे, तब फिर लोग आपकी बात मानेंगे. isn't it? So that is how it is, and it is it's not that कि आपका अगर एक मत नहीं हो पाया है तो आपका इंडिविजुअल परफॉर्मेंस इज not considered at all, right? It is a process, right? We are trying to see आप कितनी कोशिश करते हो, कितनी अच्छी तरह से कोशिश करते हो. Despite your best efforts, sometimes the consensus may not be possible. Okay. And sometimes, even if the consensus is there, it does not mean that everyone has performed very well. So don't worry about that. आप अपना process ठीक रखो, अपना effort सही रखो. That will be taken due care of, due cognizance of. Okay. Chalo, good. And where are you from, Kanak?
Actually, I am from Madhya Pradesh. It's a village nearby Bhopal, named as Acha.
Okay, chalo, good. Yeah, anybody else? Chirag, Sumit, any doubts? Any aspect of SSB? And you can put your comments in the I would appreciate. आपको जैसा भी लगता है आप उसको कमेंट आप डालो उसमें. You want me to take up any new thing in the coming episodes? I will take the cue from your comments, right? Yeah. Sumit,
Yes.
Tell me what is the doubt?
Sir, I am having a query that sir, if the plot is not good for the PPDT, सर देन मतलब अगर स्टोरी किसी भी मैच नहीं हो रही आपकी किसी भी ग्रुप से, मतलब जितने भी ग्रुप मेंबर्स हैं उनका एक अलग कंटेंट जा रहा है. जैसे सर अभी यहाँ पर हमारे मतलब हमने सबने स्टोरी नरेट करी तो सर दे आर ऑल गिविंग द आइडियाज टू रिकंस्ट्रक्ट और कंस्ट्रक्टिंग अ ब्रिज. तो सर हमारी स्टोरी अलग जा रही थी मेरी और रवि भाई की कि देयर वी आर गोइंग फॉर एंजॉय एंड हैविंग सम कैंप देयर टू रिफ्रेशिंग आवर मूड. तो सर दैट विल बी अ गुड इम्पैक्ट और अ बैड इम्पैक्ट?
नहीं, गुड और बैड तो डिपेंड करता है कि आपका कंट्रीब्यूशन उसमें कितना है, राइट? आप दोनों चीजों को कंबाइन भी कर सकते हो कि आपने ब्रिज बन गया और इतना बढ़िया ब्रिज बना, उसके बाद में लोग वहां पे आके अपने को रिफ्रेश करना शुरू कर दिया उन्होंने. दोनों चीज कंबाइन हो गई. पॉसिबल है कि नहीं है?
हाँ सर, पॉसिबल है.
So that's all.
हाँ सर.
So it is about thinking of the possibilities. कैसे आप उसको एक दूसरे के व्यूज पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू को एकोमोडेट कर सकते हो, राइट? इट इज नॉट दैट you have to stick to your point of view, another person has to stick to his point of view. You can always accommodate somebody else's point of view also. तो ये पॉसिबल है कि नहीं यहाँ पे कि ब्रिज कंस्ट्रक्ट हो गया और आप लोग एंजॉय करना चाहते हो तो ब्रिज के ऊपर जाके नदी का नजारा और उसके आसपास जो भी है, और उसके बाद में सब लोग वो एंजॉय करने लगे वहां पे. इट बिकम अ वेरी गुड टूरिस्ट स्पॉट, समथिंग लाइक दैट, राइट?
यस सर. बट सर एड अकॉर्डिंग टू यू सर कि मतलब मेरी स्टोरी मतलब कैसी थी, मतलब कि मतलब
it requires improvement. I had given some comments earlier, right?
Yes sir.
Yeah, I see it is not possible for me to give 100% analysis of everybody, right? I might give 1 point to you, 1 point to Ravi, 1 point to Kanak, another point to Suraj, etc. Right? So उन सब चीजों को आप देखो and उनको apply करो, अमल करो अपने stories में, ठीक है? Yeah, Naresh, anybody else? I'll not go one by one. Anybody else who wants to say something?
Sir.
Yeah,
Sir,
Mani,
sir,
go ahead.
Sir, but due to nervous while writing the story, that I write a simple story, sir. But while waiting for GB, sir, I means my mind comes up with a better story. So, sir, if I narrate that story that comes up later, it will affect anything, sir.
No. See, you should not try to change the story, right? आपको थोड़ा सा modify कर सकते हो, but don't try to totally change the story, right? So it is quite possible that अगर आपकी स्टोरी आपने कुछ और बोली है और आपका स्टोरी कार्ड में आपने जो लिख के दिया है वो भी तो एसएसएस के पास में है, राइट? सो समटाइम्स दैट इज कोरिलेटेड, राइट? सो वो तो थोड़ा सा पता लग जाएगा, आपकी शक्ल देख के पता लग जाएगा कि आपने कुछ थोड़ा सा बदलाव किया है, नहीं किया है, या बिल्कुल बदल दिया है, राइट? इट्स पॉसिबल. So don't make major changes to your story. You can modify a little bit. All right.
Yes, sir.
But I have a doubt. Keep it simple. It is okay. I mean, it is better. Yes, Abhishek.
Sir, I have a doubt that at some point of time, sir, in certain situations, sir, there are some images in which, sir, we fail to get any idea, sir, regarding what is seen in the picture and what is going on. Sir, in that situation, how to make a story, sir?
हाउ टू मेक स्टोरी. तुम बोल रहे हो कि आपको एक मैथ्स का सवाल पूछा है और आपको उसको सॉल्व करना नहीं आ रहा है, तो कैसे सॉल्व करें? एग्जाम के बीच में कैसे बता सकते हैं?
Sir, in certain situations, sir, there are some images after seeing that image, it becomes very difficult to get any idea, sir.
नहीं तो तुम ही बताओ ना इसका क्या उपाय है, कुछ कोशिश कर सकते हो?
Yes, sir.
So what is the name of the test is picture perception test. What you perceive from that picture. कुछ तो perceive कर सकते हो, ऐसा तो नहीं है कि you cannot perceive anything. Yeah, what you are trying to say, I cannot perceive something positive. Yeah, I cannot, यही अक्सर कष्ट होता है, right? आपको नजर तो आता है लेकिन आपको उसका कुछ ऐसी चीज, ऐसी स्टोरी नजर आती है, ध्यान में आती है जो कि पॉजिटिव नहीं है. कोई चोरी करने जा रहा है, कोई कमरे में छुप छुपा के घुस रहा है, राइट? सो इस तरह की चीजें आती हैं. तो ऐसे नहीं है कि तुम्हें समझ में नहीं आ रहा है, लेकिन आप उसको एक पॉजिटिव तरीके से किस तरह दिखाना चाहते हो, वहां पे तुम्हारी प्रॉब्लम आ रही है. ऐसे नहीं है कि आप उसको समझ नहीं पा रहे हो कि क्या हो रहा है. ओके, so I leave it to you how you want to address that. It is your perception, how you associate with that picture, right?
Okay, sir.
Yeah. So कुछ तो आप लिख ही सकते हो, right? Some simple story you can make, and thereafter, आप जो जब आपका डिस्कशन होता है, डिस्कशन में आप थोड़ा सा ऐड कर सकते हो. डिस्कशन में you can play a greater role, better role, right? But you have to write something, right? What you perceive from that. Yeah. Anybody else? Yes, Akash Tiwari, you have not attempted. I think you joined late, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, तुम भी एनडी के लिए तैयारी कर रहे हो?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so any problems you're facing?
Yes, sir. When I'm narrating my story, means मैं रिटर्न अभी भी क्लियर नहीं हुआ, बट मैं तभी तो प्रैक्टिस करता हूँ इन फ्रंट ऑफ मिरर. तो सबसे ज्यादा मुझे रशिंग का प्रॉब्लम होता है. मीन्स मैं थोड़ा गैप देता हूँ और इकट्ठा रश कर देता हूँ, कुछ भी बोलना होता है, कोई भी सेंटेंस. तो
किस चीज का प्रॉब्लम क्या है?
रशनेस का, सर. मीन्स रशिंग अ लॉट.
रशिंग, अच्छा, जल्दबाजी कर रहे हो, इज इट?
यस सर.
तो थोड़ा सा पॉज दो, right, between this thing. उसको deliberately try to speak slower. Practice करो, right? Narrate and record your story and then listen to it again with your earphones on. You will find कि कहाँ पे प्रॉब्लम आ रही है, उसको फिर आप इम्प्रूव कर सकते हो. Alright.
एक्चुअली सर मैं अपने दिमाग में ऐसे रखता हूँ कि मुझे रश नहीं करना है, और जब मैं स्टोरी स्टार्ट करता हूँ तो ये मीन्स दिमाग से हट जाता, तुरंत गैप लिया, फिर से स्टार्ट, मतलब एकदम से लाइक बुलेट ट्रेन. तो
कोई बात नहीं, बुलेट ट्रेन की स्पीड पकड़ना अच्छी बात है, लेकिन वो धीरे धीरे पकड़नी चाहिए स्पीड, राइट? So practice karo. With practice, everything is possible.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah, everything is possible with practice. Yes. Okay, Naresh, what has been your problems? तुम पहले 2 बार, you said you not made it 2 times. अभी क्या पहले के problem क्या आ रही है?
Sir, the first time I was not aware about like GS and current affair knowledge, so I was not active participate in the GD and all other activities. So I got conference out, sir.
Okay, कहाँ गए थे?
Sir, 4 SSB Varanasi.
Okay. And
sir,
second time?
Sir, it was my first time like 1 FSP Dehradun, I got screened out. But in my second attempt, I went like 4 FSP Varanasi, but I got conference out.
Okay. Chalo, hopefully this time you will cross that second stage, right? थोड़ा सा मेहनत करो, और yeah, you can always reach out in case there is any specific help you need. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Chalo guys, so thank you very much, and stay connected, right?
Sir, I have a doubt. Like,
सो के क्यों जाग रहे हो रविशंकर? हाँ, बोलो.
Sir, I am trying to say first, but sir, after seeing the picture, second idea come to mind in my mind, sir. That was practicing for the cross country, and after running, they do some practice like push-ups and like abdominal, increase the abdominal strength at the bridge. Is it related to picture, sir?
नहीं, वो देखो, वो आप कर सकते हो, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, ब्रिज में आप कर सकते हो, ऐसा कोई, देयर इज नथिंग रॉन्ग इन दैट, राइट? बट इट मस्ट लीड टू दैट, राइट? कि आप तुम पहले, तुम्हारी स्टोरी वो घूमने वाली है ना, रिफ्रेश करने वाली माइंड को.
यस सर.
तो क्रॉस कंट्री कहाँ से आ गई अभी?
लाइक सेकंड आइडिया सर, लाइक विच स्ट्राइक टू माय माइंड. यस सर.
हाँ, तो यू कैन से दैट दे गो फॉर ट्रेनिंग, एंड वहाँ से बहुत अच्छा व्यू भी होता है, एंड वहाँ पे अच्छी हवा मिलती है आपको across the bridge, and in the morning hours when there is no traffic, that is the time when they practice this, right? You can do that.
Okay, sir.
Chalo, okay guys, thank you very much, and do put your comments in the comment box, right? Whether you like it, you want something else to be covered. Every Saturday 2:30 is the time for this, right? And in addition, I will be putting certain useful videos which will address different aspects of the SSB. ठीक है? Chalo, see you guys, and thank you very much. Thank you, Vipin.
आइकॉनिक सेशंस ऐसे ही होते हैं क्या भाई? किसी को आइडिया है?
भाई मजा आ गया रवि भाई.
यस भाई.